Here's how to make a 2.5D contour map in QGIS. We'll only need two layers for this, which is a polygon contour and a polygon for the background. Before we start, we need to make sure that the background is either black or dark gray. Otherwise, the map will look weird. This color works great. Now let's start with the polygon contour color. I'll go with this black to white gradient, then edit the color. The idea here is to make the color fade to 0% from the highest elevation to the lowest. So I'll set the black to 0% opacity. If there are multiple gradient stops, just decrease the opacity for lower elevation. For example, here I'll add gray in the middle with 50% opacity. And if I add one more here, it'll be darker gray with 25% opacity. Anyway, now let's move to the symbology. We need to change the symbol type to Geometry Generator to make the contour appear 2.5D. Then just put this expression. Elev max is the field that contains the contour elevation. Next, I'll set the stroke color to be the same as the background fill and the width to hairline. Now let's enable the draw effect to make it look better. I'll enable drop shadow and set the opacity to 75%. Then I'll enable outer glow and put it above source. We'll use this to make a foggy effect based on the elevation. Choose color ramp and edit it. Set the start and end of the gradient stop to black with 0% opacity. And then add a new stop at around 30 to 45% of the position with white. You need to set the position based on the elevation profile of your contour. What we want to achieve here is to add some fog to the valleys on the contour. For now, I'll set this color to red so it's more visible. As you can see here, the valleys now have some fog. But I see some of the fog on the higher elevation, so I'll add another stop at 35% position with black color and 0% opacity. Okay, it looks better. Now I'll change the fog color back to white. Lastly, on the outer glow effect, we need to set the blur radius to 15 or higher. This will make the fog more hazy. Then I'll set the opacity to 25%. And for the final touch, I'll add a Gaussian blur effect below the drop shadow. This will make all effects smoother. Now it's done. This effect can also work with bathymetry to make deeper areas like trenches appear darker by changing the outer glow to black instead of white. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.